In this video, I will discuss about operators that are used in Java. So what are the different type of operators that are used in Java? We have a primary operators which have a parenthesis, and unary operators plus minus, and multiplicative operators, addition operators, shiftwise operators, relationship operators, equality operators, bitwise AND, bitwise XOR, bitwise OR, logical AND, logical OR, ternary operator, assignment operators. So what is the associativity? Left to right, right to left, left to right. So like this, we have different type of associativity that are associated. So let me try to understand this with the help of in the Eclipse. Okay. So we have an Eclipse window over here. So I have already have two operators here, A and B. Suppose say if I want to perform the A and B operations. So A plus B. Okay. So this will be the addition of these two numbers, and the answer will be like stored in the C here. So let me run this. So it performs the addition of these two numbers, and the answer is going to be 30 here. Okay. So this is the addition, and if I want to perform the multiplication, so A into B, so this will be like 30. 20 into 10 is 200, and if I want to perform the division, so you can go for a division operation. This is 0 here, and if I want to perform the um, relationship operator, suppose if I want to compare A is greater than B, okay, 10 is greater than 20, it is not, it is false, so 10 cannot be greater than 20, so this is false, so the answer is going to be false here. So type mismatch, so this should be Boolean value. Okay, so this should be Boolean here. Suppose if I want to compare A and B, okay, so the answer is false. Suppose if I say A is less than B, the answer is true. Okay, and 10 is less than 20, true. Okay, so this is how the relationship operators we are having. Suppose say I want to have equality operators. Suppose I want to compare A is equal to B. Okay, so run this, see the value. So it is false. A is not equal to B. Suppose A is not equal to B. Yes, it is true. Okay. The next condition is like the logical bitwise operators. So suppose say you want to perform the bitwise operations. So I can make use of this operation A and B. So it is showing the error here because this should be the integer type. Okay, this should be the integer type. So let me run this. So it is a 0 here. And suppose say if I want to perform bitwise OR, just run this out. So this will be 30 here. So this is how we can perform the bitwise AND and bitwise OR operations. Okay. And let me try to combine two different operators. Suppose say if I say A is greater than 10 and operation B is greater than 20. Okay. The answer is going to be stored in the C here. Okay. Suppose this is getting an error because this should be the Boolean type. Okay. This should be Boolean. Suppose you can combine two different operators here. So this will be like Boolean. Now the error is going out. Okay. So the answer is false. So we can have a relationship operator also, and logical operation, logical AND. So this is called as a logical AND, and that is called as the bitwise AND here. Okay. So you can have the OR operation also. Suppose say A is greater than 10 and B is greater than 20. So if I say one of the condition is true, if I make like one of the condition is true, now the answer is going to be true here. So the condition is 20 is greater than or equal to 20. Yes, this one of this condition is going to validate it to the true. The whole expression will become true here. So C value will be true here. So this is regarding the operation here. Suppose say if I have some ternary operation, suppose A is greater than 10, I will assign the value 1, and or else I can assign 0. So let me try to understand this. Now this should be the integer because I cannot have a floating here. I cannot have a boolean here. Suppose say if a is greater 10 is greater than 10, no, condition is false, so it is going to be 0 here. Okay, 10 is greater than 10, condition is false. If this is condition is true, 1 will be the C value will be 1, or else it will be 0. So depending upon the condition expression, the value of the C will be assigned. Okay, so run this. 0 will be assigned here. Okay, this is how I can do this operation. Okay, and suppose say if a is greater than or equal to 10. So if I say 10 is greater than or equal to 10, now this condition is becoming true. The C value will be 1 here. Okay, C value will be 1. So this is called as the assignment operators. Sorry, ternary operators. And if I can say A is equal to C is equal to C, suppose say if I say something like this, okay, A plus is equal to 10. So what will happen is like this will be in terms like A is equal to A plus 10, okay, and this value will be 10 plus 10, 20. So the answer will be 20 here, because this is called a shorthand operators where we can use here. So the expression will be like evaluated or something like this. So A will become A plus 10. Okay. So here also we can decrement also. Now this will be 0. If I say decrement operation, this will be a 0 here. A value will be 0. Okay. A value will be 0 here. And coming to the associativity. So if suppose say if I have something like this, so int C, and suppose say I will take one more variable, C is equal to 30, and I will validate this particular expression. So I will say A is equal to B into C. So what will be the answer here? So there can be two different answers. So either the B into C will happen first. 20 into 30 will be like 600, and this can be 610. One answer can be like multiplication happens first, and the second thing can be like addition. So 20 plus 10, 30. 30 into 30 will become like 30 into 30 will become 900. Okay, 20 plus 10 will be 30. 30 into 30 will become 900. Okay, so if multiplication happens first, it is 610. If addition happens first, then it will be like 900. Okay, so let me run what will be the answer here and try to display the B value here instead of A. Run this. So the answer is like 610 here, because the D value will be like 610 because multiplication will happen first and then addition will happen. Okay, multiplication will happen, then the addition will happen. So the value of the D will be like 610. Okay, and suppose say if I have one more this thing, suppose say I have division here. Okay, so what it is going to say, like if you have same associativity, so multiplication, as you can see in the table, that multiplication and division is having the same associativity. So the expression will happen from left to right. So B into C will happen first, then it is like division. Okay, so it will be like 20 into 20 plus then 30. So 20 into 20 B into C will be like 500. 500 divided by 10 will be like 50. 50 plus 10 will be 60. So the answer will be like 60 here. Okay, so the answer will be 60. And let me run this. 70. Okay, because 30 into 63, 3 into 600. So okay, 600 divided by 10 will be like 60. Okay, 60 plus 10 will be like 70. So the answer is like going to be, so not 60, it is 70. And we have incremented and decremental operations. So we have like A plus plus. If I say A plus plus, if I have minus minus A, and if I have plus plus B, and if I have minus minus B, so what is going to be the answer here? This is similar to this condition is like going to be validated like this: A is equal to A plus 1, and here also A is equal to A minus 1. Okay, and here also it is like B is equal to B plus 1, and here it is like B is equal to b minus 1. So the addition will happen and incrementation will happen first, and then this is called as the uh, post incrementation. Okay? Post incrementation, and this is called as pre-incrementation. Pre-decrementation. Okay? Pre-decrementation, and this is like pre-increment. Okay? Pre-increment, and here pre-decrement. Okay? Pre-decrement. So the answer here, I can say what is A and B here. Let me try to see what is the value of A and B. So here it will be like 10 will become 11. Okay. And here it is like going to be like again 10. Here it is going to be 21. And here is again going to be 20. So there is no changes here. Same value will be maintained. 10 and 20. Okay. So this is don't have any significance until and unless we have assignment. Okay. Suppose say if I say integer d, now the assignment, if I say assignment d is equal to a plus b and d is equal to a minus minus, d is equal to b plus plus and d is equal to like this. So what will happen is like we have two operators here. First the assignment will happen in this particular case. Assignment will happen and then the incrementation will take place. So a is become a plus 1. And then now again here the decrementation will happen. Okay. Decrementation will happen. Now the assignment will take place. D is equal to A. Now the incrementation will happen. B is equal to B plus 1. And now the assignment will take place. Now decrementation will happen and then the assignment will take place. So this is how we are going to do this. Okay. So what will be the value of D here? D will be like value of A. So it is 10. And A is going to be incremented. So A is going to become 11. A is going to become 11. And here again decrementation will happen first. So here it is becoming 10 and D value will become the same value. Okay. So 10. And here first the incrementation is going to happen. So here it is becoming 21 and D value will be like 21. And here the value of the B will be decrementation 20 and the value of the D will be like 20. So let me run this. So what is the value of D? I want to see the value of the D here. So it is 20. Okay. So same value is going to be maintained. So this is what the operators that are used in Java. We'll try to discuss some more concept in the next video.